Alright, just created an MCQ assessment for envelopes for healthcare data pipelines. So, this is an MCQ assessment for envelopes. So, for instance, mostly for Azure healthcare data pipelines, Azure and PyTorch. These are the questions. These are the like syllabus for the question, the topics for the question. For instance, the first question is which Azure service is best suited for real-time ingestion of streaming HL7 messages for a patient monitoring system? So answers are so Azure service. We are looking for a service for real-time ingestion of streaming HL7 messages. So Azure Data Factory, Azure Event Hub, Azure Blobs storage. So ingestion. We are looking at ingestion Azure SQL database. So I'm going with Event Hubs. For batch processing and extract transform load of large volumes of historical patient data stored in Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2, which Azure service would be primary choice? Azure Data Factory with Databricks. So we are talking about processing. So and we have the data stored in Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Stream Analytics. Huh. How about Azure Data Factory Databricks? Okay, let's see the next one. When building a feature store for a PyTorch model predicting patient risk, what is a key benefit of versioning features along with the raw data source? It reduces storage costs by only keeping one copy of the data. Storage cost is reduced, allows for faster model training, ensures reproducibility, automatically encrypts patient health information. Uh, um, okay, let's go and see feature data versions by linking model versions to specific feature data versions. So reproducibility is easier and training and debugging is easier. Let's look at number 4. A critical data quality check for patient ID fields in a healthcare dataset would typically involve checking for correlation with patient age, verifying uniqueness and absence of null values, converting to a one-hot encoded format, performing a sentiment analysis. However, D, data check, quality check. So verifying uniqueness and absence. Probably this one. This should be B, by the way. It should not be C. It cannot be 2C. Anyway, next one. Which Azure service is the most common and robust choice for deploying a PyTorch model as a real-time inference endpoint for production use, offering capabilities like auto-scaling and A/B testing? Let's pick something. Okay, let's submit. Let's see how my score was 8 out of 10, so not bad. So number 1, 1.1 answer B. Okay, that was correct. 2.2 C. That was correct. Question 3. Answer C. That is correct. Versioning features. Critical data quality checkpoint. Uniqueness and absence of LAM data. 5. Azure machine learning. Endpoint 6. C. My answer is D. See, I was not paying attention to this one. I was trying to end the test and see how it works. Number 7. Which of the following is a primary HPA? HIPAA requirement concerning the storage of protected health information encryption. Okay. An example of algorithm bias mastering the data for patient no-show prediction. Underrepresentation of side and alright. That was the correct answer. Number 9 was wrong. Primary purpose of using a technique like tokenization to reduce, not that, to de-identify protected health information. So hashing helps with de-identification, like anonymization. Number 10. Why Samal's practice ensures that a default model can be rolled back to a previous non-good state if issues arise in production? I don't know, maybe model registry and versioning? That should be it, yes. And that was the correct answer. So 8 out of 10, not good, not bad. So let's see quickly how we get to how did we use Gemini for this. So my original, I want to create a 30-minute assessment, please discuss details first. Then from that I moved on to made some follow-up prompts, like I would say more about data pipelines. So there are some options while I was discussing over here, like these options arose in the discussion with Gemini. What specific areas of MLOps are most critical for this role, and level of experience, prefer an open-ended discussion, or so CD code component, expected answers. So this was the first assessment they came up with. Gemini came up with, and here the questions was like more like descriptive. Then there is another one. This is also more like descriptive. And finally, I ended up with where is it? How to show it? With scoring, and then I made another version, also scoring, but it is all MCQ, the one we just showed. So alright, so this is it for now. Peace.